Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Abdul Kustian and I'm a student from the Faculty of Communication and Language, majoring in Communication Studies at Bina Sarana Informatika University. My student ID number is 44251372. Today, I would like to share my opinion about the controversial football match between Indonesia and Bahrain that took place in October 2024. This game became one of the most talked about matches of the year because of the drama, the passion, and of course the controversy surrounding the referee decision. The match between Indonesia and Bahrain in October 2024 left many Indonesia fans feeling disappointed. Indonesia actually played really well. Even though they fell behind early, they managed to turn things around and lead 2-1. Unfortunately, the game became controversial in the final moment. The referee added more injury time than the 6 minutes that were officially announced, and during that extra time, Bahrain scored an equalizer. Many people thought the referee decision was unreasonable and unfair to Indonesia. Even international media highlight how the officiating seemed biased toward the home team. Still, from a performance perspective, Indonesia deserves a lot of credit. They show confidence, strong spirit, and weren't afraid to attack even in a away match. In my opinion, this game was an important lesson. It wasn't just about tactic or skills, but also about fairness and consistency in football. Hopefully, the Indonesian national team will come back stronger mentally and physically and be better prepared for situations like this in the future. At the same time, this match reminds us how emotional football can be. It's not only a sport, but also a reflection of pride, passion, and national identity. The anger and frustration that fans felt actually show how much people care about the team. And even though the result was controversial, it also united Indonesian supporters in defending what they believe was unfair treatment. What made this game even more talked about was how the reaction spread so quickly. On social media, Indonesian fans voiced their disappointment, shared clips of the final minutes, and even international football accounts started joining the discussion. It became a global conversation about fairness in football, and that says a lot about how much attention this match drew. But beyond the controversy, I think in this moment can motivate the team. Sometimes injustice or what feels like injustice can become fuel. It can make players more determined, more focused, and more mature in handling pressure. For Indonesia, this experience might actually help them grow and prepare for tougher match ahead. In the end, maybe Indonesia didn't get the result they deserved, but they definitely earned respect. The fight, the energy, and the unity they show are signs that this team is moving in the right direction. And as fans, we can only hope that one day, moments like this will turn into victories that really reflect how far Indonesia football has come. And next, I'm going to explain one of the most basic and important tenses in English, the simple present tense. What is simple present tense? The simple present tense is used to express action or activities that happen regularly, habits that happen every day, general truths or situations that are true at the present time. When to use simple present? We use this tense for daily routines, habit, fact, or fixed schedule. Form of simple present. Now, let's look at the form of the simple present tense. The first one, the positive form. We use it to state fact habits, or routines. And next, the negative form. We use it to say something does not happen or is not true. And finally, the question form. We use it to ask about habits, routines, or facts. So these three forms help us express different meanings in simple present tense. Example of use. For example, she plays the guitar every day. She doesn't play the guitar. And does she play the guitar? Sentence patterns positive. In positive sentences, we use the base form of the verb, but for he, she, or it, we add s or es at the end of the verb. Sentence patterns negative. In negative sentences, we use do not or does not before the verb. Sentence patterns question. To make a question, we move do or does to the beginning of the sentence. Verb change rules. When we add s or es, there are some spelling rules. For example, play to plays, go to goes, and study to studies. Time expression. These words appear in simple present sentences. They help show how often something happens. Common mistakes in simple present. Sometimes, people make small mistakes when using the simple present tense. For example, forgetting to add s or es after he, she, or it, like saying she plays piano instead of she plays piano. Another mistake is using do with he, she, or it when it should be does. So, always check your subject before the verb to make sure your sentence is correct. Fun fact about simple present tense. Did you know that simple present is actually the most used tense in English? We don't just use it for habits or routines, but also for facts and even timetables. Like, the train leaves at 6 p.m. And here's something interesting. Even in the news headlines, English often use the simple present to sound more direct and strong. For example, President visit Jakarta, or teams win championship. Why it's important? We use it in daily conversation all the time, like when we talk about our routines or facts. It also helps you sound more natural when speaking English, and it's the foundation for learning other sentences later on. So, mastering this tense is a big step in improving your English. So, to summarize what we've learned, the simple present tense is used to talk about daily routines, fact, or general truth. It has three forms: positive, negative, and question. Positive for stating fact or habits, negative for things that don't happen, and question for asking about routines or facts. Always remember when the subject is he, she, or it. Don't forget the S on the verb. And that's all about the simple present tense. We've learned what it is, how to make positive, negative, and question sentences, and even how it's used in real life. I hope the presentation helps you understand it better and makes you more confident using English every day. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.